Hey everybody, what's shaking? Yesterday, sorry, nothing went as well. Nothing went as planned. It was raining. Couldn't get the shots I wanted, and being off meds, I just did not feel like doing anything. So yesterday was a big day for me. I didn't. I went in and got my DBS turned on, and like I said, nothing was going right. I felt like crap when I woke up. I could barely get out of bed because barely get dressed because I didn't have any meds on me. They wanted me to go in there fully empty of all my meds, and it was rainy, and I couldn't get the shots that I wanted outside of me off my meds, and I couldn't get the shots I wanted inside of me off my meds. And then we were almost late because it was raining and pouring, and we missed our exit. So we got there. I got there. I walked in by myself. Barely made it, and I sat down, and he started playing with my hands, checking my stiffness in my hands, checking all this stuff, and he's writing down numbers, and he kept asking me if I was feeling tingles when he connected me up. Kept asking me if I felt tingles, and then I said yeah, I felt tingles, and then they'd go away, and I felt tingles, and they'd go away. And probably about an hour into him doing all this, I started to get discouraged and started to get really depressed, and said, oh, this isn't working. This isn't going to work. And finally I got frustrated with the guy, and I said, my hand's still stiff. He goes, we're almost through, don't worry. So my hands were still stiff, and I said, I thought this was supposed to work. He goes, we're almost through, don't worry. So he turned it on to the numbers that he thought, and right away everything loosened up. I was able to walk to the bathroom and use the bathroom, no problem. Walk back. It felt like when he turned it on, it felt like I don't know. You know, in heaven, they say when you die and you go to heaven and you get your arm cut off, your arm's cut off up there, or you won't have the disease that you have. It felt like that. It felt like I had a brand new body. It felt like young. I felt young again. I felt like I was supposed to feel. I didn't feel dragged down. I didn't feel shaky. I didn't feel bogged down. I just felt amazing. I wanted to go run. Then he told me to take my meds, and I said, I don't need my meds. I'm good. I'm done. And he goes, no, you need to take your meds, because if you go off your meds too quickly, you're going to, you could get depressed. And we don't want that. I said, okay. So I took my meds, and then he left for 50 minutes, I guess, to go talk to the doctor. And then the doctor came in, and I was going out of my head. Like, it was too much now. And the doctor took one look at me and said, are these dyskinesias, are these movements normal for you? I said, no, they're not normal for me all the time. He goes, okay, well, we're going to take him down a notch. So they took me down from where I was to, I guess it was about a 1. And I could feel it in my head when he hit the switches on his, you know, you have the little volume dials or whatever on your touchscreen. He hit the volume dials on the touchscreen, and I just felt it in my head. And I felt myself go down. I felt myself kind of lock up again. But not too much, because my meds were in me again. But I felt normal again. And I kind of got pissed off. I said, why are you guys doing this to me? And the doctor explained it to me, and then I thought to myself, I said, why did you give me all that stuff? Why did you give me that part of it? Why did you let me see where it was? He goes, well, that was just to make sure that we knew it was working, but we have to make sure that your meds and the voltage that in your head are normal, to make sure you don't have any mental episodes or anything like that. So as I thought back of me being an addict and all that stuff, and addict and alcoholic, I was amazed. And of course I'm going to go for the immediate gratification. I had to take a step back, and I had to say to myself, this is better for me to do it slowly. They've cut down my meds already. And so this morning I woke up and I'm on half my meds, and I could barely get out of bed, but it was good because I could turn on my machine. I'll show you guys later. I turn on my machine and just connect to this battery in my chest, and then just bring my levels up, bring my voltage up. I think they've got me about 0.5 of a voltage, which doesn't seem like a big deal in real life, but in your brain it is. And you can actually feel yourself. I can feel my brain just kind of click on it, and I could barely get out of bed, and I could barely walk. And then when I finally got enough to turn this stuff on and flip it all up, it was immediate. I was good. I was ready to go. I'm not shaking too much, but yeah, that's it. That's it. So I got to make sure that I'm okay, and I got to make sure that everything is good. But so far, it's a success. And next week, I'm going to go back and get more voltage, and the week after that, more, and week after that, more, and hopefully I'll be on less meds and more stuff. So more good things to come. Just got to be patient. Keep it steady.